You've posted every day for the last 30 days and your views are flat. And you have no comments, very little engagement, no leads. Welcome back to Hazy Day Studios. My name is Brenna, and we are gonna break down the piers or pillars of your social media. I specialize in Instagram, but these kind of trickle over like all of the the social media platforms. So your TikTok, your Facebook, and your Instagram. If you're not identifying your social media peers, you're doing a disservice to your content and your time and the value of your time. The easiest way to start is to identify what your peers are. 4 pillars that have worked for me and my social media accounts are trends, community, identity, and ad style videos. My favorite and probably the easiest are your trends. They're something that you should look into probably on a weekly basis because they're ever changing. That's the easiest way to connect and kind of throw a really large net. Not everything's gonna stick, and I honestly don't like to strive for viral videos, but casting a large net across social media is such a large platform. In reaching so many people, you're gonna reach people that you're wanting to connect to. Community is another peer that I love to focus on. This is going to entail your vlog style videos, connecting with your community. So like having like interview style videos, or showing that you're doing something in community, showing that you are part of your community, being relatable, and really figuring out what that looks like for your specific niche. I really love like the FaceTime-style videos where you just prop your camera up and you talk to it. Like you're talking to somebody right in front of you, just like this. It should just feel like, 2 girls chatting at coffee, or, you're just incorporating your audience into your life and making it very personal. Identity is a great peer to focus on. This isn't necessarily gonna get you a lot of views. This isn't necessarily gonna, reach a huge audience, but it's just gonna reach your audience. This is when you tell people who you are and what you are doing for them. If you're a retail company, this is where you show your products. If you're selling an ebook, this is where you're talking about your digital resources. This is, if you have a place of business, this is where you're showing what you serve and who you serve and what you're doing. And ad style videos. This one isn't my favorite because it feels really forced or unnatural for me. However, if you lean into it, it really works for you. Meta and TikTok, they really work for you if you work for them. And so creating a video that is so specific towards your audience, even if you feel weird, even if you feel awkward like I do right now. I'm just kidding. I don't feel awkward at all. So your ad style videos are a very different video. They're not necessarily your iPhone videos. They're typically a higher quality video where you're being very direct. You're directing your content towards a very specific audience, because on the back end, you can choose who's viewing your content. This isn't like your other organic content styles where you're just hoping that this content reaches who you're intending. This is actually going in and choosing your genders, your ages, your demographic. It's super cool. So in that, you can really be specific in the type of video you're creating, and you can tell people who you are, what you are, and why they need you. And it's super impactful. You get a lot of leads. You can track your leads this way, which is really great, especially if you're a product-based company or you're a traffic-driven company. That's all I got for you today. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, wherever it is, and we'll see you next time. I think I'm done. It's kind of choppy.
That's pretty good.
Really?